My expectations at the start of this class was that I would learn music theory really easily and that I would be a musical genius by the end of this course, but really that's not what happened. I mean, what I wanted to learn was what sounds good together and how it makes sense, the theory of music. I did learn that, but there's so much more to learn, and I think the biggest eye-opener for me was that this is like a lifelong process, not a semester I can just figure this out and, play up and down a guitar. I actually never moved to the guitar in this class. I'm glad I didn't, because I didn't realize how important the piano was for learning theory. I mean, it's a lot easier to visualize it with all the flats and the sharps as the black keys, and all the neutral keys were the white ones, and that was a lot more visually appealing than playing on a guitar where I don't know. I honestly just learned the notes of the guitar during the class, but I couldn't grasp it as fast as I could with the piano. I'm glad that we learned together, but also separately, because I really enjoyed transposing things and learning it that way, but to transpose it and then play it right after was really hard to grasp for me. I'm not really a piano player. I mean, I've owned a keyboard my whole life, but I've never really taken it too seriously. But I found the piano very helpful for music theory, and I'm glad that I kept on the piano because it was really simple that way, and it would have been a lot more complicated on the guitar. And the class was really helpful. I like that we did everything together but transposed separately, because I feel like had we been transposing together, there would have been a lack of learning. But where we were playing together, that was a lot more helpful than just playing on my own, because people were singing the notes, and if I played one wrong, someone would be saying what I was supposed to play out loud, which was really helpful, and probably one of the more influential pieces of the course that would have helped me, other than, like, if I had tried to learn this on my own, I wouldn't have had classmates saying the right note out loud, which I really liked, and that helped me focus and not feel defeated faster, as there were people around me that were getting it right and I could learn from them. So the group rehearsal was really helpful for me, and I'm really shocked at how many people stayed on the piano. I mean, now that I went through the course, I understand why, because I made the conscious decision not to change over as well, but I'm surprised more people didn't. This was my first experience learning music theory, so I took it slow. I don't know any of the other classmates that well, but I was shocked that we didn't have more people trying it on different things. And the class has changed the way I look at music, because I didn't realize how heavy theory was. I thought it was more, well, I knew it was heavy because I've never done it. I've been avoiding it because it sounds hard, but I didn't realize how hard it was, considering we only learned such a small scale of what music theory is in that course. Kind of excited in a way, because this is a lifelong thing I can learn forever. Not easy, but I'm glad I got started in university before I have the freedom to do whatever I want now that I'm graduating. So I'm glad I know the kind of little bit about the basics, and I'm excited to see what I learn in the future. And I'm very grateful for this class, and I'm so happy that Stu had it there, and very grateful that I took it. And yeah, I think that's everything I had to say, other than the check-ins with the prof, you coming and checking if people were doing it right. Very helpful, because sometimes I don't like speaking up and saying that I don't know what's going on, so you coming around kind of forcing that information out of me, very helpful. Very great course. 5 stars out of 5.